Hello, 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 hello. We are back to do a little bit more work on our little Bullseye bunny here. If you haven't noticed, I've named today 30,000 Thursday because these kits, the next three I think I have, 2 or 3, are all over 30,000 pieces. This one I think was like 42. But anyway, so I've kind of set up like normal. I've got my 3s, some 2s, and some 1s. And we're just going to push her off to the side until I need to glue stuff. Pull my instructions up forward where I can see them. See them in theory. Be able to see them. Okay. Maybe I just need to lay them flat. I was trying to stand them up, but they're not wanting to stand up. Try to keep my piles separate a little bit. All right, so let's get going for today. So how is everybody doing? It's been a crazy ride for a lot of people. That's craziness going on around the world. If you haven't watched my other videos to know what this is my Farmily bracelet. It is from Steinmetz Family Farm. They are in a birthing season. However, so far, every single doe is overdue. They have yet. First ones were due on the 15th, and so far there have been no babies. So it's a little frustrating, but I will be wearing my Farmily bracelet until the last doe kids. Which has been interesting for me because, you know, if you've watched me a while, you may have noticed that I don't really wear jewelry. Like, I don't even wear my wedding ring, but the only reason that is because my fingers swell so much through the course of a day that my rings get too tight. And because I have arthritis as bad as I do, I have to buy rings big enough to fit over my knuckles, and then they're too loose down here, and they sit and spin and drive me bonkers. You know what I love? Hitting add to cart. A Domino's pizza with my 2 favorite toppings. Add in those fluffy little garlic bread bites. I don't know why they didn't just do this one as a double. With Domino's mix and match deal, I can get everything I want for just $6.99 each. So yeah, I'm placing my order right now. And then up here we got 1, 2, 3, 4 single or 4 triples. 1, 2, 3, 4 triples. Three, 1 single going this way, and then a double of the yellow, the triple on the end, double. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this one. Okay, let's back that up. 2, 3, and a single. Glad I noticed that. Okay, then we have one, and 2, 3 this way. Then a 2, a 2, and a 1. Another triple. And a single pink. Followed by a triple. Come on. Oh my gosh, stop it. Trying to change the song because I'll get copyright on that one. I mean, there's copyright on like almost all of the songs, but some of them don't impact the channel, so those ones I just leave on. I think I'm definitely off. 1. Oh, this is supposed to be a bright pink for starters. Now this is off because this is supposed to go like this. And you'll see where it wants to naturally line up is a row off and 2 off this way. So I gotta go back, see what I did. 2, 3, 1, 2, up 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is part of it. Does that fix it? No, it does not. This is supposed to be up here. Wow. Still a row off. 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 3. Up, 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 1, 2, over 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. There's that boo-boo. And that makes these ones line up correctly. Okay. Goes on just like that. So I'm going to put glue all the way around. I'm going to try really, really hard to not get glue on myself. Because I tried to use gloves doing this and it just didn't work. Because I kept getting the glove caught between the bricks. So like when I'd clip two together, my glove would be stuck in between them. So doing the glove was not a valuable, not a, what's the word I'm looking for? Valid solution to not getting glue stuck to my fingers. Because this glue does not like to come off. Unlike the Fabrifix, once the Fabrifix dries, you can peel it off. Kind of like old school we used to do with, Elmer's school glue. If anybody ever did that, where you used to spread it out onto your palm, let it dry, and then you could peel it off. I know I always did that as a kid anyway. But Fabrifix is kind of along that same kind of lines, where once it dries, it's a lot more adhered than Elmer's school glue ever was, but it does peel off. This stuff does not peel off. And usually where I end up getting glue all over myself is when something messes up and I have to take it off after I've already put glue in it. And then I end up, touching the bottom parts of the bricks where the glue is, and then I get glue all over my hands, and yeah, it's all downhill from there. Give you all a little tappy tappy. Okay. And then we're going to go on to the next. Just grab a color pencil. Although that needs sharpened. Just need something to mark with. That's not even I don't know what that is. Okay, and a pencil. That way I can keep track of which one I've done. Now, I'm going to move, because I'm doing a lot of this. So I'm going to move these over to this side. There. Okay, so on to the next one. We have a single dark pink, a double light pink, followed by a triple light pink. And then we have a single, I don't have any more of the dark pinks in the singles. Okay, well, I just dropped them everywhere. And they're still falling off the table. Okay, so let me get all the ones that fell. Otherwise I'm going to forget about them. I'll forget about them, and then my shark will come in and run them over and get... Yeah. Not good. Not a good process. Okay. Oh, I'm going to need some single light pinks for the next round. Okay. And we got a double. And then a triple. Double. A single. And then a double yellow. Followed by a triple yellow. Then a triple with this double right after it. Okay. Oh, see, now I'm going the opposite. Now that I moved him over here, I'm trying to do it. Okay, brain. Quit working against me. Get over there with the doubles. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. With a single off of 2, 3, 4, 5, the sixth one. Then at that end of that one, we have a single pink. Then we have a triple. And we have a double. And a single. Okay, we got yellows. And we got a double. And a triple. And a double. And a triple. With a double on the end. Wrong color. Okay. Then we step down 2 pinks. then a single pink. Then a dark pink. And a double pink this way. And
I share dad advice with millions on TikTok.
This should go right here, but I don't think
Here's something I learned. When your team joins TikTok, they're protected with over 50%
something's off. Because see, it doesn't, when you take it and it naturally lays,
and for those under 16,
this should be 1 over. So I gotta figure out where I made this mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a single
dad advice sometimes.
on the end. Okay. Then we go down 1 over 3, down 2 over 1.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down 1 over 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. Over 1, down for 5. 1, 2. 1, 1. Okay. Correct on that side. 3, 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Down. 2. Down 4. Over 1. Down 1. 5. 1, 2. Down 1. 2, 2. Down 1. Over 3. Down 1. Aha. This is supposed to be a double. Okay, now it lines up correctly. Okay, I gotta put glue everywhere except for the one little nubby out on the back. Whoop. Let me get some more singles out so I don't have to do that in the middle of the ring. Ooh, he had a good pocket. It helps to have a bunch of singles out too, because then if I run out of doubles over there, I can make some on the fly. But if I don't have either, then I gotta dig. And for me at least, when I have to stop in the middle of the ring to pull more from the box, I have a harder time staying on track. Like I find that that's, when I start making a lot of the mistakes. Okay. We're going to go with that. Oh, there's another double, another double, and another double, and another double. So probably don't need very many of the pink or the yellow clear one singles. Two, and then a single. And then up with a 3. And then we'll switch to a yellow this way. Single. Triple, and then a single, and a triple, and a double. Woo. Double, double, and a double, and then a single, with a triple. Okay, whew. Back to peak. token, thanks. I think I just snoozed that on accident. Got to the mailbox in a little bit. Just got notification that a package was delivered. Anyway, I paused because I've got this random one. Look at the color difference in that middle one. It's weird. Two. And then a 1. Followed by a triple. And then a double. See, here I am, cross it over again.
It's true. I think DirecTV got hot. Sorry.
How?
Get DirecTV. It now includes Disney Plus for the HBO Unlimited.
These are not lined up. That's bizarre. I just noticed that one's not either. I've never seen them go in between before. So it's over like that. And then this one is just hooked on that last one. Bizarre. 3. And a single goes where? One here. 1, 2. It goes even with that one. Glad I noticed that. That is a trip. sure that I didn't force that into where I wanted it to go versus where it was supposed to go. So nope, that is it. Okay, so where are we at with her? Okay, we're going to glue all the way around except for this little single. I get my grands this weekend. They'll be here tomorrow. So I do got to try to get my weekend recording done because, as you know from previous videos, if you've watched them, is that the youngest, little Rito, does not when he sleeps, but when he doesn't, he doesn't. Let's just put it that way. And so I have to work around his schedule, and sometimes that schedule is so off that by the time he finally falls asleep, so do I. I will have Big Sister here this time, though, so that will help wear him out, hopefully. And Jared is in Spokane doing a training for work. So it's just the girls. It would just be Sam and Sierra. I wonder what they're going to find to get themselves into trouble. do up a couple doubles here. So. Okay, now I figure out where I'm at. This is what I was talking about earlier. These are the off-center ones again, which is really I'll stop for my brain because that is quite contrary to any that I've done before. Two, and then a triple. Okay, then we go double yellow. No, single yellow. Then a triple. And then a triple down. And then another triple. Another triple. Then a single. And a triple. And we have a triple pink. Right down. Double pink. And then a single pink. And a triple. Okay. Making sure it was wanting to land in the spot that it was supposed to. My singles mixed up over here. And excuse me. Monsieur, relax. Stay down. Okay, so this. And go all the way around. Just realize what I was playing. Cannot do AC/DC. So just I'll clarify that. Guess I've never really differentiated. So when I play music in the background of my videos, when YouTube goes through its processing, I I always get a copyright notification. That's because all music has a copyright. And unless I buy licensing for different songs, technically, I will get a copyright. However, there's two forms of the copyrights. One is low impact. It does not affect, it's not a strike. It doesn't affect your channel unless you're monetized. The other is a straight up block. And if you have a red copyright, your entire video is blocked until you edit it out. And when you're editing, which sometimes you'll watch my videos and there'll be just a block of silence, that's because when you're editing out songs, it gives you two options. You can either erase the song and leave the background noise in, which is what I try to prefer, obviously, because I don't want dead air. But even with that, some songs, it does not allow even that. I get a notification that I can't only erase the song because of the length of time is what it tells me, the length of the clip. But then there's other times where there's songs that are longer than that clip that I have no problem erasing. So I think that's I think there's something else to that. They just don't tell us what that difference is. But that's neither here nor there. So if you're watching my videos and there's a big gap and it's dead silence, that's because when I had to delete a song out, it didn't give me the option to just erase the song. But I do believe that when it will affect me is if at any point in the future I actually manage to get my channel monetized, all of those songs, none of these videos I'll get, I would no longer get paid for videos that have any kind of music in it because they won't meet copyright. That's my understanding anyway. Alright, so that is it for step 10. And for this video, I'm going to go ahead and end you out for this video. And we will find my mouse. We'll talk to you in the next video. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below. I always welcome your comments regardless, even if you don't have questions. Comments, questions. Hit the like button if you don't mind. I would greatly appreciate that. And as always, feel free to share my content with people you know that may enjoy this type of content. And if you've been here long enough, you'll know that I pretty much do a different project, a different kind of craft every single day of the week. And that is because I am on full-time disability. I don't work. So this is what I do to keep my brain healthy and active. So with that, I will talk to you in the next video. Bye! Peace out.